Merry me everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to the 2017 Love Scopes. This is for you, Aries. I have two mini spreads already on the table. One for those of you who are single and one for those of you who are in a relationship right now. And we're going to take a look at what February 2017 may bring for you and what advice my spirit guides in spirit would like to relay through me. So I'm very excited to jump in and start talking to you about this, but before I do, I just want to let everyone know a couple of things. If you feel like you would like a personal reading, there's a link down below in the description for my website. Just go there and send me a message letting me know what you are interested in, and I'll see if I can fit you in. Okay, and then the other thing is kind of off topic, but I just wanted to let everyone who watches my videos know that I've just opened my Etsy store. I'm super excited about it, and I would really appreciate it if you would find a minute to hop over there and see what's there, see if there's anything you want to purchase or anything you want to like. And I also just want to say that I'm really grateful for you joining me, and I appreciate any feedback you have or thumb gestures. All right, so comments down below or thumb gestures, greatly appreciated. All right, so single Aries, I'm going to start with you. I know some of you are single and happy about it. Some of you have just gotten out of relationships. Some of you are dating people but not really in a relationship yet. You know, there's a lot of situations here. Some of you have been single for quite a while. But I am seeing some common energies here about healing, about recovering from past heartaches, and the fairy tale, the once upon a time, boy meets girl, girl meets boy, or yes, I know we can alter it, boy meets boy, etc. But we meet another person and they rescue us and save us, and we live happily ever after, and all our problems are fixed. That kind of mindset that gets programmed into us at a young age isn't very realistic, and it causes a lot of problems. And I see that some of you are working towards recovering from that, getting over that, and that's wonderful. I do feel like that's greatly supported this month for everyone doing that kind of healing work, and really also bringing creativity into your life, taking on projects that, for many of you, taking on projects that allow you to express yourself and explore your creativity. Also, connecting with spirit. It's a great month for you, Aries, to be moving forward with your spirituality. Source spirit guides, they're really trying to connect with you and help you heal and bring more love into your life. But you have to work with them. You kind of have to meet them halfway. So let's see, we have I have two pretty new decks on the table. I have my Amy Brown Fairy Wisdom deck that I got not too long ago. I've done a little bit of work with them. I would like to read that card right out of the booklet for you. It's going to make these readings a little longer, but I totally think it's worth it. And then I have my brand new Chakra Wisdom Oracle Guidebook and Oracle deck that I am so excited about. And all right, so I also am using a color card and the Ocean Zen deck. So I just wanted to let everyone know that because of that spirituality, purple and magenta are really good colors for you this month of February. If you're looking for something simple to do, you may want to just bring those colors in, or no matter how much work you're wanting to put into this, bringing those colors into your life, working with those colors, lavender, dark purple, magenta, in some way, whether you want to paint with them, whether you want to wear them, however you want to do it. That will help you and your spirit guides raise your vibration to the frequency you are trying to raise it to right now. All right, so also the scent of lavender may help you in some of your healing efforts this month. All right, so let's see what the fairies have to say. have card number 4, the Birth of Magic, from the Wisdom of the Fairies. It's Fairy Wisdom deck. I'm going to show you this. It's a really beautiful card. It's very spring-like, right? I'm definitely seeing hope here for you. Hope, joy. It's like the birth of, it is very much like the birth of something new, but it's like you have to shake some stuff off. You have to shed off some stresses first, a lot of you. All right, so the key word with this card is innocence. It says, here lies a message to open up your heart and find that small child within you, that childlike joy, trust, and awe, which often gets stifled as we grow to adulthood. Remember the magic of the child's eye and mind. Recall the spirit of the fairy child within, who laughs and sings with abandon. Bring that essence into your daily life in a rejoicing of nature. See beyond the adult mind and into the reality of the elemental world around you. Ask for the help of the elementals in connecting with the magic within and bringing it out into all that you do. As humans, we tend to get hung up on our duties, our accomplishments, what we have and what we don't have. That can be relationships. Some of you just needed to hear that, not all of you. All right, back to the book. We take life way too seriously. If you have small children in your life, watch them and see how they respond to stimuli. They come from pure emotion and pure joy. Their excitement in even the smallest things is essentially their spirit rejoicing at just being. The sound of a tiny chime sends them into peals of laughter. A multicolored strand of lights is enchanting and awe-inspiring to them. The taste of a new food brings a look of incredulousness to their faces. They absorb everything completely. They are not halted by fears or what-ifs. They live to explore and to learn and to rejoice. They live in the now. Everything is a miracle to them, as it actually is to us, if we would just realize it. Practice seeing your world through the eyes of a child, unfiltered and open to what life has to offer. If you chose this card, it is possible that a small child is coming into your life, or you may be working with a small child, or your own small child within. Skip instead of walking today. Okay, so Spirit's bringing a few more messages into my head here now after reading that. Some of you may be expecting a child. Some of you do have children. I feel like for most of you, not all of you, but most of you, really redirecting any sorrow or despair, heavy energy like that, into working with children, actually just observing children, or maybe make a child your Valentine, doing things to be more playful, whether you're playing with children or also doing things to brighten a child's day is really going to bring you far up the ladder in terms of your mood and how you feel and raising your vibration. So for some of you, that's where it's at right now, is platonic love coming from children and your love for children, whether they're your nieces, your own children, your neighbor's kids, maybe you tutor or you babysit or something like that, but it's there's definitely a lot of love. There's love from spirit, from your spirit guides. There's love for you, from you, that's really trying to emerge. And there's love from the fairies, and there's love from the realm of children as well. And there's more love open to you. I don't mean to say that relationships aren't possible, or dating, that kind of love, or friendships. It is all there and possible. But for a lot of you, you have to do, there's certain healing and recovering that needs to occur before you can step into a healthy relationship. I really am feeling like there's a large scale here about how much. Some of you have a lot of work to do. Some of you are really close to finding a new partner, or to start dating again. But I really feel like most of your messages, most of your insights, and most of your information is going to come directly to you, potentially through other people, but mainly through spirit and through your higher self and through your connection with spirit. So it's a great time to really nurture and love yourself. Do some exercise, eat some healthier foods, do what you need to do to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, curl into bed with a good book, get cozy. But also make time to have fun and to play and to be lighthearted. It's very much supported here. So I think February is going to be a wonderful month for all of you who can embrace it, because you're really going to be able to recover from some things very rapidly. And I imagine March will just be like a whole new ballgame. So I hope that's helpful. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to now move on to those of you who are in relationships, the Aries who are in relationships. All right, and what we have on the table for you is very interesting. All right, so you have a beautiful fairy card. I like the appearance of this one. I have not read this one yet. This is Moon Dragon. I'll show you that. All right, so I'm seeing one issue here having to do with being stingy and having kind of poverty consciousness, feeling like there's scarcity and you need to hoard and hold on to things and keep them to yourselves, not wanting to share. So this could be for you, this could be for your partner, it could be either one of you, but I do see that coming in and affecting your relationship in some way. It may be that you're doing it together, that you're not really being giving towards other people, that you're really hoarding everything within your relationship, not wanting to go out and spend any money, or not wanting to give any time to your family, things like that. But for the large majority of you, I'm definitely seeing it around material abundance, money and material things. And I do feel like for most of you also it's either you or your partner, and there's kind of an aching feeling there, a feeling of resentment from the other person, which isn't good. Hopefully that can get lifted and fixed this month. Some healing can start occurring there. Okay, so we have the Enlightenment card from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, and I feel like there's going to be some insights, there's going to be some aha moments for some of you about your relationship this month, and I feel like this is going to play out differently for different people. Some of you it's going to be, oh okay, this is what's been causing us so many fights and problems, and let's heal this. For some of you it's going to be, this person's abusive, oh my gosh, they're verbally abusive, I didn't realize that's what was going on. There's going to be, this isn't the right person for me. Different types of enlightenment, aha moments. Okay, so some of you it's going to be very positive for your relationship. Some of you it's going to pull you down another path. But also I'm seeing okay, Spirit's really not coming through clearly. I keep hearing read the Moon Dragon first, so I think there'll be some more insight once I do that, and I am going to read your fairy card to you. The other thing here is to awaken your passion. So I feel like it's a really good month for you to take a few moments, or whatever amount of time you find appropriate, but take some time to pause, meditate, do something meditative, kind of clear your mind, and think about what you can give to this other person. What have you been withholding, perhaps, that you'd like to now share, all right, to enrich your relationship? And what is it that you both feel passionate about? And can you do something enjoyable around that together. Maybe as a Valentine's Day date, maybe, some other point throughout the month. But how can you bring more passion into your relationship? I'm hearing is an issue for some of you. And I do feel like that releasing of whatever it is that people are clinging to so strongly, is going to help. That can be emotions too, like keeping your emotions to yourself, not sharing that with your partner. Releasing that is really going to just open up the dam, and the water's going to flow. Alright, so let's take a look at the fairy card and see what comes of that. There's usually some more clarity after I read the card that comes through about the other cards and how it all ties in together. So let's see. Number 13, Moon Dragon. The keyword is emotion. Alright. Keep in mind the influence of Mistress Moon. She can make the tides rise and fall, and with them your emotions. Sometimes these emotions can be lambs, and sometimes they can be dragons. When the Moon Dragon comes to visit, simply invite her in, sit with her a while, and listen to all that she has to say. Share a cup of fairy tea with her, dwell in her space for a while, and feel her feelings. These feelings are neither bad nor good, they just are. Allow the dragon her voice, and she will be appeased. It may help to write in a journal at such a time. Okay, so journal writing can be very helpful this month for some of you. Express all that is within, thus releasing the pressure of the moon tide. Much can be accomplished through simply sitting with the dragon and listening to what she has to say. Try it next time the moon has a hold over you. See how quickly you tame the dragon. Then all that energy can be put to a useful purpose for your highest good. We are humans with feeling, hormones, emotions, likes and dislikes. We all have different things that appeal to us and different ways of looking at things. This really is a good thing. Where would we be without diversity? However, when emotions become wild, it's best to sit with them and sort them out. Emotions are trying to tell you something. Determine to look at these emotions with honesty and to ask what they are about. Don't let them pull a bluff on you either. Get to the real source of your feelings. Keep asking why and saying, tell me more, until you have the real story. Take a deep breath and let the body relax and breathe easily. Let a wave of relaxation travel from the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of your head and flow out around your body. Ask Spirit for another way to look at the situation. Ask for balance in mind, body, and spirit. Single Aries got that as well. Ask that all your glands and organs function in perfect harmony. Breathe and be at peace. Ask for perfect solutions and be willing to let them come to you. Listen. Wish upon a moonbeam today. Okay, yeah, so a lot there. That makes a lot of sense. I'm looking up, I've got to show you this card. This is the card I'm talking about, the miser, that has to do with hoarding things. I feel like for a lot of you, this is emotions. And for some of you, it's also money, but emotions. And you have the Enlightenment card in the chakra deck. And this is a yellow chakra. It's a third chakra, Manipura chakra energy. This has to deal with your emotions. So I feel like there's probably, for most of you, some emotional imbalance going on here, and it would be a really good idea for you to take care of that. Do some journaling, do some meditating. We also have the Burgundy card, Awaken Your Passion. So Burgundy can be a powerful, helpful color for you to incorporate into your life this month, whether you're wearing it, painting with it, using it in some way. That'll help you to raise your vibration to the frequency you're looking for it to be at, all right, where you have more passion in your life and there's a healthier flow of energy and emotions. All right, so potential for some arguments, fights, and stuff that's going to come up, but I really feel like it's a releasing that needs to occur. It's all going to be for the better. Again, just reiterating what was said in the Moon Dragon card, really advised for you to take a minute, pause, and do some self-reflection, some self-questioning, some meditation, some connecting spirit about what you're feeling, judgments you have about your partner or yourself. But I feel like a lot of you, it's going to be about your partner. Why? Why are you feeling this way? Why? But releasing the emotional tension. Kind of a surrender energy. Alright, so I do feel like there's a potential here to really have a great Valentine's Day and to really have some breakthroughs with your relationships, actually, some healing going on. Alright, so I hope that was helpful for all of you. Again, thanks for joining me. Please leave any comments that you would like to leave, and I hope you'll come back and visit my channel soon. Till next time, merry part and merry meet again.